Yeah, I'm at work. I have to work a double shift today. I'm just making this to show people where I work at the hydro station. Prove to my boss that I'm at work. There's like 20 fishermen on site. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's gotta be two more. Here we go, 20. All the leaves have fallen off the trees now. I don't think I'm here to do security for fishermen anymore. It's mainly this stuff, all these building materials. Put this new gate up. What's the size of this gate? Hopefully this gate doesn't fall on my head. It weighs mass. Look how big it is. There's a bobcat. There's a trailer up there. Anybody gotta take a pee-pee poo-poo? Pee-pee. Poo-poo. Pee-pee. Poo-poo. Should I inspect? It says it's occupied. Ah. Who's inside of here? See? It says occupied. Who's in there? Security. Security. Oh, you lucky? You dirty rats. You dirty rat. Someone want some diesel? YouTube hasn't shown this to anybody. What's going on, YouTube? You don't like me? I'm live streaming for 2 minutes. I haven't had one viewer. Come on, YouTube. YouTube doesn't want to show this to anybody? Isn't this better than a sleep live stream? Look at the nature. The nature of the boat. Maybe my live stream's broken. Every other time I live stream here, it didn't lag out. I'm gonna go downstairs and put my stuff in the room. It's a new day. I'll put my stuff in the hydro room. I'm at work for 12 hours. Hello. So the fishermen, it's hard to see. There's like 20 of them. There's a boat. I get to look at this all day. It's beautiful. It's like peace, bro. They try to go on the rocks over there. And I have to say, when the fishermen, see the fishermen, they try to go over here and I go, "Ahar, security. No trespassing in this area. Anyone trespassing in this area is restricted and prohibited by law. Stop in the name of security. Stop in the name of schnoff. Stop. Who's lingering in here? I just got to work. Are you hiding in the garbage cans? There's no one in here stealing scrap metal today. Pretty good. I don't talk like this normally. It's my multi-personality disorder coming out. My multi-personality disorder, snarf. Do you guys like the water? So I decided the other day on my YouTube, I'm actually going to start trying. I'm going to start trying to entertain people. Soon I'm going to show myself to the world. Soon the camera will be facing me. Yes. It will be twice as entertaining. I promise. Oh, the peace of the water. This is a restricted area. I am security. Danger. Authorized personnel only. Warning. Equipment moves without warning. So I have a key. I'm not actually a crazy person who just comes and lives in here. Who is in here? In the name of the law. I don't really get a good signal in here. Look at this room I gotta sit in, bro. This is where all the people drown and they pull them out of here. I'm not lying, bro. It's sad. I have to sit in here. It scares the crap out of you. I don't really have to look in here. No one's in here because the door was locked. Unless they're smart enough to break in like James Bond. If I walk to the end, my live stream will shut off, so. See, this is my helmet. There's a motorcycle helmet inside of there. Furry mask. See, if I was smarter, I would have literally got a good camera and just live streamed somewhere in here with the water. People might have liked that. Killer view. I wish I lived in that building. I think it's condominiums. See the top floor? There's like those black things. It's like sick, bro. I don't know if that's a common area on the top or the penthouse suite. I even wonder if each half of that is an actual unit. Which is pretty cool. And look at that place, bro. This is like my favorite house in the whole world. I'm so jealous, dude. I don't know if it's an apartment or someone's house, but I love that place. That's why I get mad at the fishermen. Because all these people are all retired, they worked. And they want to buy a nice house and retire, and they break the fence, they cut holes, they throw garbage, they leave beer cans. Some of them even, to get the eggs out of the salmon because they're spawning, they'll kill the fish. And you're not allowed to do that, bro. My cousin was a fisherman for a long time in the whirlpool in Niagara Falls, Ontario. And he was really good at it, you know, and he would like milk the salmon and he would leave roe eggs in them so they wouldn't die right away. And that would go on a little more. Like, he's very respectful, you know. Some of these guys, they'll cut the fish open. And they'll be like, well, it's dying anyway. Yeah, but like, you didn't have to it, bro. I get in trouble for this too. The hydro company, like, see down here, I don't want to drop my phone. They turn these gates up so high that these salmon that are spawning, they bounce off. You just see them hitting the walls and shit, and I get mad. And I'm like, I want to say something to the dude, but I'll get in trouble, you know. One time in this thing, there's this giant swan. I don't know if it drowned to death or it died naturally, but it was like in here, bro. And I came to work for 4 days, it left in there. I got so mad. There's been a dog here once, a cat, and the hydro guy just leaves it in the water for 3 or 4 days, and then I have to come to work and look at it. I swear it's to bug me, man. You know what I mean? I'm always like, what the fuck, bro? That's so disrespectful, dude. And like, even that bridge there, see that black thing under it? These two cats time. And I thought they were raccoons at first, and they're actual cats. So the one time I came to work, and I had my flashlight or whatever, and the cat was in this tree over here. It's probably one of the same cats. There's like that tree branch right there. It's hanging over the water. And I shine my light, and it fell out of the fucking tree and into the water and got out right away. I was like, shit my pants. I was like, oh, fuck. Nobody's really yelled at me this year at all. Except for like 2 people. I called the Ministry of Fish and Game on people. They don't even come, man. It's like a recording for 20 minutes asking questions. And you finally talk to the operator. Then you have to tell her what's happening. And then the guy didn't even come here. You know what I mean? Then I come to work the next time, and the other guard was calling the police first, so they started giving me shit for that. And I'm like, I don't call the police on people. I threaten the police on people. It's like a lie, bro. I said, I'm going to call the police if you don't leave in 5 minutes, and I never call police. Because the people normally leave. And I'm not an asshole, bro. The other guard, you know what he does? He doesn't tell them nothing. He calls the fucking the police on them. I don't know if the cop comes and gives him a ticket for trespassing or something. But I try to be nice, you know? Like, maybe they didn't know they're not allowed in there. I'm the best security guard. I don't do nothing. I observe and report boneheads. If I had a better camera, you'd be able to see how many people are actually over there. They want me to walk over there, bro, and tell these people not to do stuff. They have fishing knives on them. Some of them are crazy. I mean, some of them takes fishing so seriously that, like, you know, If I go say a word to them about fishing, they'll fucking stab me. Some of them are like 50-year-old bearded men, bro, and like bike gangs. I don't want to go say nothing to them. You know, I want to mind my own business, bro. Does that seem like safer to yell at someone from all the way over here to get out of there, rather than walk over there and get like punched out? That's what I think. Like, you could see that thing, man. If I yelled at you, it echoes. You could hear me all the way where that fence, the water level fence is. So me walking over there is pointless to me. Before, when that was all full of leaves, yeah, I could see me walking over there because you could kind of hide. But I could see anybody over there, bro. You see, here comes this guy with the yellow shirt. What's he doing? Almost fell on his head. And like all these other fishermen as well, they should tell the people who go in there to screw off, man. It's bringing shit on them, you know. Because then the ministry guy will start lingering around and annoying everybody. The Ministry of Fish and Game guy, they don't mess around. They'll take your freaking fishing license and you won't be able to fish no more. They'll take your boat away, those guys, bro. Any of these boats go beyond the buoy there, I have to call the guy on them. So I don't want to do any of these things to people, dude. They'll literally take the guy's boat away and give him a huge fine. They're literally police officers. They have more power than a policeman, basically. They have a gun too, you know, bulletproof vest. I would never want to piss a fucking Fish and Game guy off. They have special privileges over a normal policeman. Like people messing with nature, bro. I mean, I don't even fish, honestly. I never liked fishing. My whole family liked fishing, you know. I didn't say nothing, but I don't like it. You can't eat them. So like, I don't even see the fun in it. I see the fun in the guy in the boat out there. That'd be cool. It's like peaceful, you know. These guys are all side by side, like, how do you even catch a fish, bro? I should go tell them to buy a cross from me. On Monday, if anybody's watching right now, if you actually care a little bit about what I do, I'm going to wear my costume on Niagara Parkway by Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And I'm going to make handmade crosses with rhinestone, and I'm going to sell them to people. I'm going to live stream it. And I'm going to prove that nobody's going to buy a cross, basically, okay? I just want to show people, man. And I'm going to try to be nice. I'm going to tell people I'm selling them for $10 each, and if you give me $10 out of generosity for me taking time to make this, you can hang it in your car on the mirror or whatever you want. It's kind of not like, you know, the best cross, but anyway. Then that's going to give them, like, better luck in life, man. Like, detach from being a fucking dickhead, bro. Like, give people stuff. What the hell's $10? I can make $10 in a half hour at work, bro. How is that important to somebody? And the cross is not even the religious thing. It's not even about that. It's about kindness, man. I could be selling you a fucking keychain. It's literally, I got my hours cut and I wanted to do this to make up money I lost, and I'm going to tell people this stuff. I'm going to be completely honest about it. I was working here. I had a contract from October till Christmas. I've done this job 4 years in a row. I like this job. It's peaceful. I like to meditate here. I meditate for 20 minutes. Then I do my patrol. Then I meditate for 20 minutes and I do my patrol. I've been doing this for years, bro. I'm not like some monk Buddha person, but like, I meditate. People can think it's stupid. I really want. It's been making me smarter. I have less problems from doing that. Anyway, they took that from me this year. They lied. They said this contract's over, bro. Now I'm back here, dude. You know what that feels like? I was working Monday to Friday, 40 hours a week, like 8 hours. It was perfect. Now I'm working weekend double shifts. And they're giving me 1 day during the week. So I lost hours. And the whole time I thought I wasn't working here, that it was over. There's been an old man guard working here for 3 weeks straight now doing my job, bro. So I make all these videos. It's like I can't make up my life. It makes no sense. It's almost like being in a nightmare, bro. I have like the best credit rating, and because my boss did this to my job, I had to use money from my credit line to pay bills. So now I have to pay that back with interest, bro. I mean, I should have to pay my rent with my fucking credit and stuff, dude, because of my work. I worked here for 8 years too. And the other man that was working here, his wife is the supervisor of this Garda security company, and she makes like over $120,000 a year salary, and this guy is like retiring soon, and he stole my job, man. And I'm like not even old or nothing. It's like that man should see the problem with that, you know. That man shouldn't steal my job. He doesn't need money. And if I told the man that I'm hurting for money, I'm gonna be homeless and you're taking my job position, he wouldn't sacrifice himself by telling my boss not to do that to me. He wouldn't say, well, I don't want to do that to that man. That's mean. It's fucking bullshit, bro. And I'm not even an asshole. Get what I'm saying? I work here alone, dude. It's not like I'm here working with other people being an asshole to them all day where they're like, yo, we're taking your job. I didn't even get a write-up or nothing. My boss said, you didn't do nothing wrong. She's like, the contract's over, dude. So she's a liar, bro. Get it? My word is worth more than $1 million, man. Any money. Because without my word, there's nothing. It's just a bunch of lies and bullshit, bro. So if you're working for somebody and they give you a word of something over and over and they keep breaking their word, they're obviously untrustworthy. And the way my brain works, because I'm so nice to people, I told my dad that because he drove me to work today, that friggin', I just allow people to do stuff thinking they're not going to do it to me anymore, because I would never do that to somebody. I wouldn't make someone hungry and starving that worked for me for 8 years. I would have some kind of love towards that person, that they like, they're loyal, you know, they showed up to work for 8 years. They did their job properly. They didn't cause any problems for me. But it's almost like I'm getting the opposite, dude. I'm getting like shit on for being a good worker. And I genuinely care about people, dude. Like when people do like go in there, I tell them right away not to do it. It's not like I'm lazy and I don't do my job. I hold the door for old people, bro. You know what I mean? I have so many nephew and nieces. If someone tried to kidnap in front of me with a weapon, I would like try to help the kid, man. Like right away, I'd run it up. I wouldn't be like calling the police. I'd be grabbing that person, bro. Even if they were hurting me. So I don't know why more people don't act that way, bro. Like some kind of fucking loyalty to people. To like goodness, you know? To like what's supposed to be right and wrong. Like making me not work for 3 weeks when I'm living check to check is totally wrong, bro. So everything's the comparison to each other. In a way. Me standing here filming like this is deterring the fishermen from walking over here. That's why I do this. See, everything's always relatable to itself, no matter what you're talking about. Everything is literally be good to other people, and that's literally the meaning of life, dude. Like walk around and eat some food and try to make things good for people. Pretty easy. And don't smoke cigarettes like me. Stupid. Smoking cigarettes is the grossest habit I ever friggin' made for myself. That's like a vice of like controls your temperament. And like if you don't have one, you get mad. Your mouth feels weird. You get a watery tongue. You get a headache. Your stomach will feel weird. I don't even think cigarettes kill people. Because like everybody I know that smoke, they live a long time, bro. Usually. And anybody who did smoke and doesn't live a long time, they either had a job where they worked with something that was really bad for you. Like they're either like a painter or like a welder or somebody, right? Where they're inhaling other stuff, you know, all day. So obviously the cigarette contributes to it, but it's just literally to me a waste of my time to smoke. I'm standing here with this dumb thing in my hand and sucking on it. And I'm getting nothing out of it besides like bad breath I smell, and it tastes like shit. It's the same as alcohol. It tastes like shit, bro. My brother drinks like all the time. He like pukes a lot. He fucking feels like shit all the time. He's getting a fatter gut on him. Alcohol kills all your muscles. So if you're working out and drinking a lot, it's counterproductive. You're gonna get less muscle development. It's gonna kill and eat your muscles away, bro. And see that guy at the edge of the fence? He thinks I care. Like, I don't care, bro. That's what they do too. They'll stand there like just about a half a foot inside of the water fence line, and he'll cast this way to annoy me. Because I'm supposed to tell him not to do that, but I'm not gonna. He's not standing in there. It's little games people play, bro. That's his way to say like he's powerful, fucking king or some shit. And he doesn't. He's like one of those hippie people that would climb in your backyard and say everybody owns the whole world, like a weirdo, bro. You know? Why not just stand a foot away from the fence and cast that way instead of a foot on the wrong side of the fence, bro? You know what I'm saying? He's never gonna get sucked in right there. He's right in perfect line with the fence. But when I go walk around, it's the same guy. He does it all the time. So when I go walk over there or something, he'll walk inside the fence a foot or two. He's a little fucking bitch. Fucking hate people like that, bro. They intrude on other people's shit. And then he makes my job harder because I have to say something. He's supposed to let me come here and be deterrent with a security guard coat on and not have to say nothing to anyone. And they're supposed to fear my coat. Okay, I'm like a telephone pole, bro, with a coat on. That's supposed to be my job, not like talk to people and swear at people and get sworn at. Like we're in grade 2. And a lot of them will lie and say, I didn't know I'm not allowed in here, but there's signs everywhere, bro. And they'll say, well, the sign's painted on. Like, they know what it says. They've been coming here for like 10 years. They're the ones that painted on it. What do you mean you don't know what the sign says? You painted over it. It says, warning, changing water conditions, no trespassing. It's like that buoy thing floating there. It says, don't go beyond this point, no trespassing. You're not allowed to bring your boat up here. Because these things turn on and this water becomes like a raging friggin' rapids, bro, in like the instant, without notice. And that's how they generate the power. So anything on this side gets sucked into these things under the stuff here. And the hydro guy told me as well, a lot of people, if you fall in here, you'll get sucked under the rocks and they'll never find you, man. They'll have to literally turn this thing off and get divers to go down there. Or you'll be stuck under the rock forever. And this poor girl got murdered by her boyfriend in my city, which rarely happens, that kind of weird stuff. And where I live in Chippewa, I seen the friggin', they had posters everywhere for her, and like 2 days later, they found her here. And it was like I was coming to work here, you know? It made me mad, man. And then the hydro guy kept talking about it to me. I kept telling him, like, don't talk to me about that, basically. Like, I don't want to talk about that shit. It's fucking depressing. This place is so beautiful, but they make this ugly ass hydro station. They don't even make it look nice, dude. That's my point too. Like, this company makes so much money, bro, and like those things out there, those red things, my camera does no justice. They're all rusty and like they look like they're so old, bro. All this concrete's old, it's cracked. Like every railing's rusty. Like, you know, we all pay money for this shit, dude. These railings in the summer, they get like so many spiders on them. Because I come here in October. There's literally like thousands of spiders in here, dude. And there's these giant weird looking ones. And one of them is a poisonous kind. And they all web inside of everything in here. It's so gross. And the hydro guy can't even keep up with the amount of them. So the guy's having a fire over there. What the fuck's he doing? You're not allowed to have a fire there, bro. You know who did that? The guy started the fire? The fucking douchebag who almost tripped earlier when I was taping with the yellow shirt on. See how I can tell a character, bro? I don't even know that person. I knew he was gonna do shit. I hope somebody who lives around here tells him to fuck off over there. Guy's a bonehead, man. There's so many leaves over there that are dry. And all it's gonna do is smoke like that and smell. And then everybody that walks down the trail is gonna inhale his fucking smoke. Because the wood's wet. Fucking bonehead, bro. It just snowed here. The snow melted, you know? I think the snow melted last night. So all that wood that he's trying to burn is wet, man. So like I said, it's gonna smoke. And all these elderly people walk down the trail with their dogs and everything, and it's like the guy just makes everybody annoyed, bro. I could see if you're like away from everybody in the city to have a fire like that. And not to mention, it's not even cold right now. I'm not even making it up. It's not even cold, bro. It's way above freezing. And I'm not even standing by the water. It's usually freezing right here, like way colder. Oh, here comes some birds flying at my head. It's gonna land, the ducks. They come see me every day. See them? Usually they float up in here looking for dead fish and whatever the hell that is, seaweed and shit. They just start eating whatever's in there. It's so funny, it's always the same too. It's like boyfriend, girlfriend one. And then that one down there, it tries to like, I think it's trying to steal the guy's girlfriend. So sometimes that one way down there will come up and then the other male one will fuck with it and try to fight it. Yeah, they're fighting over the girl. And typical man stuff. Boy meets girl, girl, or yeah, boy meets girl. Or how's that saying go? Girl meets boy, boy loses girl. Girl meets boy or something. See, the boy always needs the girl, bro. Because the girl is always more powerful than the man. And any like man would know this shit. If you get the right woman in life and marry her, that she'll make you a millionaire. If you get the wrong woman in life, she'll fucking take your millions. Just pick the right one. Just pick a woman who's not gonna cheat on you and freaking be a little slut. Actually has values. But have fun with that, bro. Have fun finding a genuine woman nowadays with the Wi-Fi and everybody on thinking they're a movie star. And you know how much good you can make the Wi-Fi be? Like, you know, the internet? It could be way better than like what it is, honestly. It could literally make everybody rich in different ways. But everybody wants to use it to call people gay and to talk crap to everybody. Say you're a loser and call people names and make fun of handicapped people and all the kinds of stuff I see on YouTube that makes me want to barf, bro. I leave positive comments on people's channels. I thumbs up every video, dude. So maybe I'm just dumb. Like, I don't know, maybe that uses my data. But I have unlimited data on my phone. So I understand after I go over that, they switch me to a slower, whatever the fuck it is. But maybe that's why nobody thumbs up people. But it affects people's channels, dude. And I watch some people, they actually try really hard, man. They take it serious. Like, oh, this is my life, you know. And it gives them mental problems, bro. And then people just rub it in. I don't get it, dude. Like, people cry on live stream and people make fun of them. I cry on shorts videos. I'm just trying to act to show people that I have emotions, and like, if you're relating to that and maybe something like that happened to you, I'd make you feel better. I try to make videos where I make fart noises. Some little kid might laugh at it. I make videos where I remix people's videos, and maybe I thought it was funny, but someone's offended by it. Get it? Why doesn't someone just let me make my video, and if you don't like it, don't watch my video, bro? Like, watch my live stream. You don't have to sit there and call me gay for fucking 5 hours. What the hell's the point of that, dude? Yeah, anybody ever think of that? These people sit there and watch this ice cream man with a toilet seat and call him names for hours, bro. And he's making money. And he's literally just acting that way. He's obviously not like like that in real life, but they call him all these names and shit. And then they super chat him to insult him. It's like, bro, why are you super chatting somebody to say something rude to them? I don't get it, bro. Is that literally just some kid that has so much money it doesn't matter to just like give it to people, and then like that's his power trip thing? That the money don't mean nothing, so he's gonna add like an insult on top of the money he gives you to rub it in that you're really lower than him or something? He literally just makes the troll guy look like an idiot, and then you go to the troll channel, he has like 4 subscribers because he fucking hates on people so much that YouTube blocks his shit, right? And then YouTube blocks his shit, and then the person gets a fake email and starts a new account. Like, they're just losers, bro. They're a bigger loser than me trying to start live streaming more and getting like fucking 50 views most of the time. But I'm gonna keep doing it. Because my problem is I started making 6,000 shorts videos because I'm an idiot. So for 2 years I've been making shorts videos. When I worked at Marineland, I was making shorts videos a long time ago. That's when I started my channel. I worked at Marineland and I worked at this company doing security at the same time. And friggin', I started making shorts videos. I didn't know the rules of YouTube. And I've offended YouTube a couple times, and then I make live streams, and it's almost like if I don't live stream every day, they're not going to show it. It doesn't make no sense, bro. So how am I going to get 4,000 watch hours to get monetized? Not to mention all the shorts videos I made literally for nothing, and all the time I took, because I didn't really know the regulations. I need like 30 million views in 6 months on shorts videos. I'm not going to get that, dude. I go on people with like 200,000 subs and they get like 1,000 views on their shorts video. The one guy, his name's Provoke the Truth. He's like a wicked good guitarist. He gets like barely any views all the time. I swear it's a fucking conspiracy, man. Because like other musicians are paying YouTube to promote on him to get seen by people. Because then it's affecting the famous people's views. So like anything to do with music on there, it's like they don't want to show it unless you're paying them. I don't get it, bro. There's that Ghost of Maiden kid that I did an event with. He's like the nicest kid in the world. His father was so nice to me. And he like kept his word with me, you know. He proved that like there are still good people, bro. And I messed that kid over. I rented the hall once. It was a huge flip-flop fail. I lost like fucking $3,000 worth of money that I couldn't afford. And I never rented the hall again. I rented Market Square in Niagara Falls. And I wanted to have this event there where he did Iron Maiden music. And I was going to show my clown videos on the big screens with no sound and all the scary video shit. And then I had like lights and tapestry and animatronics and a whole bunch of costumes. And I was going to jump scare people, but nobody came. I think I've said this a bunch of times in lives, but like, fuck, bro. I want people to feel sorry for me. My cousin died the day of my event or the day after they found his body, bro. He overdosed on fentanyl. My event was to promote kindness. Like, think of all this shit together, what that would do to somebody, man. They take my job away all the time. YouTube won't monetize me. And, you know, 6,000 shorts videos, an insane amount of content, bro. To not be making even like $5 from that, it's an insult to me. It's like an art, you know? Like, I took time to, like, promote an art of myself and to show myself being vulnerable and cry sometimes. And they can't even give me money, bro. Fuck. I'm not the only one. I watch a guy, he sings, he has a birth defect where his ears are on his face, and people call him Fish Boy. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people, bro? He's like the nicest man ever. There's some other girl, Sid Sinister, she's rude. She's a nice person, but she has a mental problem, bro. Like, there's something wrong with her. You guys should go look at all these channels I'm saying. Her name's Sid Sinister. She's like, I call her Pokemon Girl. I leave mass comments to her. She was with some guy named Jim. The guy's a weirdo. He like lingers around her bedroom door and like he always breaks into her room and yells at her and he wants to be with her and I don't know if they're fucking broken up living together still. So there's a weird channel for everybody. Then go watch that one. She says YouTube is her job. Like, what is she talking about? YouTube's not a job, bro. YouTube could take your channel away in 1 second. Then where's your job gonna be? I mean, you could go on YouTube and make money and then all of a sudden nobody watches you anymore. How's that a job, bro? That's not reliable. She's literally supposed to try to make a business out of her channel instead of talking about herself and saying, hey, I'm fucking, this is my job, give me money. Why? Give you money for what? Because you're talking to me? She has kids too, dude. And she loves Pokemon. And I try to tell her, yo, why don't you sew Pokemon One Piece suits online during a stream? And people can watch you do it and then sell it to somebody in an auction or something. Or sell Pokemon cards or sell pre-made Pokemon stuff. She promotes Pokemon. You know what she does? She sticks her feet near the camera and like acts like I want to lick her toe. Like, get your foot out of my face, man. So for the every 2 out of 100 weirdos that likes that, because most people don't like that, they're going to get offended by you sticking your foot in the camera in their face. They're not going to subscribe to you. They're not going to watch you. They're going to think you're weird, man. You're disrespecting your children. You're showing your feet to fucking strange men on the internet. You're dressing sexy clothes. You're sitting there with your legs almost open. You're repulsing me. This is an average man response to that. This girl thinks people like that shit. I don't like that shit. I like that girl acting nice and polite like a mother, wearing a Pokemon suit, looking cute, and trying to sell stuff to people. And getting monetized at the same time. And getting super chats at the same time. I'm trying to help her to not be an idiot, man. And this is all my opinion based off of what I see. I'm not like defaming anybody. I'm saying my opinion about somebody. Anything I say doesn't reflect the reality of what she is as a human. She could be like something that I'm not even saying. This is my opinion. She's not going to gain respect from other women for acting that way. Especially women who actually have something to offer her. Not just like some woman wearing makeup that has a YouTube channel and makes a lot of money. What does she have to offer you, bro? Do you know those pretty supermodels and they have a boyfriend? You know the amount of like stupid life they probably live? Their boyfriend probably don't trust them. They probably argue a lot. There's total like material based friggin' bullcrap. And all those girls will get ugly one day, dude, over time. So that looks of that girl means nothing to reality of who she is, man. And would you really want to marry a woman who's rude because she's pretty and cheats on you and treats you like shit, expects you to buy her everything and thinks she's like God's gift to the universe and she's like so pretty that everybody wants to worship her foot? Like, for what, man? The girl's never gonna have sex with me. She ain't even gonna come talk to me, bro. She's gonna sit there and act sexy on camera while dumb old middle-aged men send money to her. And she disrespects every woman who means anything to God in the whole world, bro. She insults all the children of the world. She teaches little girls to act that way when they're supposed to not act that way. They're supposed to act like little girls and play with toys and play hopscotch and jump, skip rope and stuff little girls do, bro. Not wear makeup and look like a grown woman. Because that's what a lot of women do to their kids now. They put makeup on them and they make them act like they're older than they are. And all this shit affects society and the way people act. And I'm sick of not saying this shit on camera, man. I've been alive for a long time. I have knowledge of things. If people want to listen to my knowledge during these stupid rants, or they don't want to listen to it, or they want to tell their friends stuff, I'm an idiot or whatever, everybody can have their own opinion about me. I'm trying to help people. Just like people try to help me all the time, you know? And other people try to fuck me over. Helping yourself is helping someone else first. That's the only way to be happy in life, is to help other people. And to put yourself last, bro. My dad says worry about yourself first and other people last, and he's wrong, bro. You're supposed to worry about your self-well-being, like your brain, like you're nice and shit. And you're not an evil person. And then you're supposed to go around trying to make other people feel that way. So that's literally putting yourself last in a way. It's like sacrificing like something that might not make you happy to make somebody else happy. That's just being fake, bro. I just don't get why people like become, you're a baby, you poop and pee, you don't know nothing. And then when they grow up and become bigger than little kids and other people, like women, they think they know everything. But they were literally a little baby that shit and pissed themselves. Just like anybody else, bro. So for some other human to come up to me and say, well, I know what's best for you, you should go work here, or telling me anything, this goes back to like school and all this shit. It makes no sense, man. Because nobody's ever going to know what I'm truly thinking inside of my brain, except for me. I could tell you lies, right? So when people sit and argue and they're like, you have to believe in this religion because I said so, like what's going on in England, and they're arguing and they're both saying their own points. What is the point of even arguing about that when neither one of you wants to listen to each other? Get it? Like, they don't want to listen to each other. They don't want to learn about your religion, bro. Why are you yelling at people? Why are you screaming at them to learn about your religion? Like, they don't want to. Get it? Why can't the guy just accept that shit, bro? Why can't that guy just say, yo, maybe I am right about this religious belief, but to myself, though? Do you get what I'm saying? You can only ever be right about religion to yourself. Even if you're a preacher preaching to a church, like, it doesn't mean you're right, bro. All the words in the Bible doesn't mean they're right because you say so. Maybe I don't agree with all the shit in the Bible. Maybe I only agree with half of it. Maybe I only agree with half of the Quran. Maybe I only agree with like half of stuff people say. So unless somebody's an actual living God of the universe, what right do they have to tell me that shit, bro? And then people wonder why there's all this shit going on in the world, because they're literally crazy people, man. And no one wants to acknowledge how crazy these people really are, and they just sit here and deal with it, dude. Ah, my phone died. My stream shut off. I thought my